I'm Jamie Mizrahi. I'm a stylist in Los Angeles, and I'm excited to have styled the Fall 2024 Brochu Walker collection. As far as what Brochu Walker embodies and the clothing and the overall aesthetic is very in line with my personal style. Of course, the way I style different clients is obviously particular to them, but for me, the timelessness, the use of materials, the ethos of the brand, the story behind how the brand came to be, it being female owned and very thoughtful with its use of materials is something that I really care about.
I don't want to feel like it's going to be too loud or irrelevant within 6 months or a year.
There's so much excess in the world and probably in people's closets and consuming. And for me, it's being really thoughtful with what's consumed and making sure that it's not going to go out of style or not something I'm going to get sick of in 6 months. And everything in the Brochu Walker collection is really timeless and good staples for your closet. For sure.
When we designed, we fell in love with textures, colors, but then when we actually designed the pieces, we always try to figure out what is the detail that is going to differentiate us, or something that we feel we don't own.
Yeah.
For example, the shirt you're wearing, like we added the Grove brand. It's like, okay, so because I cuff my sleeve a lot, it's like, oh, that's a bit of detail. That's what we try to do with every piece we design.
With each client, it's very different. I think I really try to take myself out of it and take who they are, what they feel comfortable in. I think the most important thing is feeling comfortable in what you're wearing, because otherwise you're not embodying who you are, and really taking myself out of it and actually just kind of collaborating and finding ways to ensure that my client is comfortable and feels supported, as opposed to me pushing things and telling them how to dress. I think it really is a conversation, and what you wear is a huge expression of who you are. And I just always think it should be a conversation more than anything.
For me, clothes is just making you feel confident, feeling beautiful in yourself. I think ease, comfort is very important, and in terms of fashion, it's really what makes you feel good and relevant and confident.
And I also think it's not being driven by trends or what other people are doing necessarily. I think it's really important to trust what makes you comfortable, what works with your body, what works with what your life is. I think it's empowering to make the decisions of what you want to wear and how you want to express yourself. So I think it's being comfortable and confident in what you have on. I was always interested in fashion since I was a little girl, playing in my mom's closet, which I'm sure anyone who loves fashion says.
Couldn't touch mine.
She didn't like it, but
yes.
I would still do it. I'd sneak in there. I got into it because, kind of without meaning to, I didn't really understand living on the East Coast and not being in LA. I didn't really understand styling as a profession, and I don't think celebrity style. Of course, it existed, and of course, it was a job. But at the time when I graduated college, I was like, of course, I need to work at a desk. I need a 9 to 5. I need to have normal hours, and it took other jobs and experiences to be like, wait, that does not work for me. This is actually what. It's nice to love what you do and for it to actually not feel like work. So I fell into it, but I was really shocked to realize and to learn over the years that you could actually make a career out of styling. Yeah, it's something you love.
I think that Brochu Walker is a collection that has been known as being timeless, luxurious, certain ease, and we really wanted to do a collaboration with a stylist that will have that same sensibility, but will also have a bit of signature, and with our own eye will interpret our timelessness with us. And I don't know, it just felt natural. I think I also, love the way I've been styling your client. It stands out, but it's relevant, and it's for me it's tasteful.
Katie, another question.